Crack open a cold one. It's boy time.
It's time for those boys. Pop in some cold ones. Bring all the boys. The young ones and old ones. The boys are all here. Bring on the parade. Because boy time is here. Sponsored by Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Boy Time Podcast. No longer sponsored by Mike's Hard Lemonade.
No.
So this is no longer the official podcast
Really?
of Go For It and Help. Yeah, and why not? Yeah, we're having a little bit of a legal dispute right now.
Friend of the show, but
I'll actually explain it off here, but yeah. So we're the official podcast of Mad Dog 2020 now.
Delicious.
I don't know what their slogan is, but that's a very good beverage.
Correct.
So today we have a special. Jacob is on the road, so we have a special guest, my friend Brittany. Say hello.
Hello, honorary boy.
Yes. The girl is on, so be on your best behavior now. So yeah, I've been following her on Twitter. She has some of the best Bachelorette commentary, in my opinion. So I had to get her on as a replacement for boy Jacob. The next best thing.
Boy time is a mindset. It's not restricted to any gender.
Yeah, it's a state of mind.
Exactly.
So Brittany, how long have you been watching this franchise?
I started on JoJo's season. I'm a new fan.
Okay, yeah, I'm relatively new too. I started on Ben right before that, so we're all a little bit of newbies. So, who have been some of your favorite guys this season overall?
I had Josiah as my favorite. In the beginning, he was a little bit abruptly dismissed, I felt. I guess of who's left, Eric's on my fantasy team, but I think I like Peter the best.
Of course, yeah. I think we're Team Peter podcast.
Yeah, official.
Can we say that for Gavin?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm on Team Peter. I like Eric too, but yeah, Peter's the boy, the absolute boy.
Yeah, Peter, the absolute boy. So we've been off for a few weeks, and it's been pretty uneventful. I guess we'll kind of go through the episode. So first there's the top 6.
Yeah.
And of course, Matt and Adam got sent home. I almost forgot his name.
Yeah.
They look exactly the same.
Well, I think Adam's a little bit. Matt has like those fake hair plugs things.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got a big bald spot.
No, my theory was that she knew she didn't want to pick them, so she sent home Alex and a few other guys earlier because she liked them, but knew she didn't want to pick them, so she didn't want to make it harder for herself. But Matt and Adam just yeah, of course they're not it. So
Yeah, nothing to say about him. They just
AJ. I like the way AJ, rest in peace, AJ.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I did like the way she had the waterworks when she sent home Matt.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
She was totally acting because she's never talked to that guy once in her life, and was just bawling her eyes out, sending him home.
Yeah, I also like when he asked if he could take his wine with him into the car to leave.
Did he do that?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Oh.
Matt, come on, boy time.
Matt, you're
And
a boy.
then Adam, he got sent home. That's all we got. That's all we have on Adam.
That's it.
I was kind of rooting for him, but it was a fool's errand. So then last week was hometowns.
Right.
That's usually one of my favorite episodes of the season, but this year it did not quite deliver as much for me. What did y'all think of the hometowns?
I don't remember a single, legitimately nothing.
Nothing about it.
Not a thing except that Dean went home. That's all I remember.
All right, Brittany, what do you got on hometowns?
I remember Dean's. I remember in Eric's, I felt like they just kept making him say how dangerous Baltimore was over and over.
Really
He's like, look, there's some people selling drugs over there.
They're really exploiting like the inner city aspect of it. I thought it was a good, nuanced, that unbalanced perspective of the inner cities, Baltimore.
Brian's mom was scary.
She'd also she'd gotten some of the same procedures as Brian too, because she was looking good despite something like in her 60s.
Matching cheeks.
Yeah, got matching cheekbones. So, yeah, she's definitely not. She's not to be played with, I don't think.
No, don't mess with Mama.
She's gonna remember that, Gavin. She's gonna kill him. Kill her if she. I feel like she's the type of mom to like, even like Brian could like cheat on Rachel, and like do other bad. I can't even think of the bad stuff right now. But then she'd be like, "Oh, it's my baby boy."
Probably. I mean, he's like 40.
Yeah. He's 37 years old.
Oh, my bad. 37 years young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, and then there was Peter. He has a lot of black friends.
Oh yeah.
I was
also on Peter's. I was disappointed that nobody had like a really strong Midwestern accent.
That would have been great. We missed out on that, I think.
Don't remember anything about it. I must have had like amnesia. Like maybe I was like drinking too much Mad Dog 2020. You know, watching Hometowns.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he came off well or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. And then there was our sweet boy Dean.
Oh, the sweetest boy.
Sweet boy. So his dad converted to Sikhism after the mom passed away. Yeah. Came a little bit loony.
Yeah. It was. I wasn't what I expected. No. And then the ABC exploited them into having the conversation they've been putting off for years on television. Mm-hmm. You could tell he wasn't comfortable with that. The Dean's dad. He was not happy to be doing that on television. No. Nobody like particularly like seemed like stoked, I would say.
No.
Aside from like
maybe
Brian's mom.
Then of course she tried to salvage. Rachel tried to salvage the night by telling Dean that she loved him, only to send him home.
Right.
Because his family sucks.
His family sucks.
His family did suck.
Objectively.
It was objectively not a good family.
No.
Like you tweeted something last night, like, really, like, how like do they have to screen the contestants' face for their family's normal? It's like, well.
Yeah, I forgot about Dean.
Well. But otherwise, you're basically they try to have like one or two per year. Do you think they cast Dean knowing about his family, like hoping he'd make it that far?
It's a possibility, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they probably scouted him out.
Yeah, I mean they get all your dirty deets.
Hey, I have something for ABC. If they want to make a lot of money, they should get Dean's father and Jack Stone and put them in a house and just have a TV show.
What do you think? What kind of shenanigans do you think would go down?
Jack Stone would probably just like smile and like touch his arms and shit. I don't know. I don't remember Jack Stone except that he was like a android that didn't like.
We expected him to be a villain. I remember in our preview cast we expected some mad villainy, but it turns out he was just smiley.
He was just a little smiley pervert.
I was thinking last night that I wish Fred was meeting her parents.
Oh, dude!
I miss Fred
that'd be so
much.
hype. Fuck, I miss Fred.
He was so nice and sweet and good and handsome, but she just couldn't get past him being a bad kid.
Yeah, a little third grade boy with a mustache.
Yeah, it was like she was making out with a third grader.
Yeah.
Did she say that?
I don't think she said it in those terms, but like it was like, yeah. She basically was like, "You're still fucking like 8 to me or whatever."
Yeah, rest in peace, Fred.
Yeah, he's actually dead, along with Grant Baker, who is still dead, by the way.
Yeah, Grant Baker, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Anyway, so now we have last night's episode. We got Eric, Brian, and Peter. So they met with her family. Mm-hmm. What y'all got on her family?
Seemed all right, except for like the brother-in-law was like
kind
of mouthy.
That was one thing you missed on the Bachelor last season. Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, she took Nick to her black church.
Rad.
which was amazing.
Yeah,
And what happens, like, in the middle of the service, the pastor, like, stops the service. It's all like,
Oh, no.
like, we want to welcome our brother and Nick today. Nick, I know this is not a usual circumstance for you, but are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling okay? Which is probably the least comfortable thing you can do.
Yeah.
It's like asking the service, like, are you comfortable here?
You cool, dude?
Yeah. Like, it is a black church. Are you okay here? Anyways. So that was good. And then, like, his brother asked, like, his brother-in-law is, like, talking, or her sister's, husband, brother-in-law, so he's talking to Nick, and he's like, so I could help notice that you're also a white. That was the blinking white guy gif. That's why. Excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's awesome. I was very happy. I was excited to see him again.
Yeah. The return.
He was trying to have like a heart in her heart with Rachel. Mm-hmm. And you can tell she just fucking hates that guy.
Yeah. No, he was super heavy on Brian.
Yeah. And
which
then
I liked, but
yeah. But when like Rachel was getting mad at her mom for asking questions to Brian, her brother-in-law was like, "The tone you're taking with your mom right now is like, oh shit."
That's not appropriate.
Absolute suck up. Trying to score brownie points on TV.
Yeah, he's trying so hard to fit in. It's adorable. So we had Peter,
right,
not asking for her hand in marriage. That's a big thing on the show too. Another big one is like the archaic tradition of asking their parents for permission to marry the daughters.
Right, yeah.
Like if you do not do that, then you're in the doghouse. Remember, Jordan didn't ask JoJo's parents, and she was like appalled, or something like that happened. And then the last season, like Vanessa was like, "Oh my God, Nick asked all 4 sets of parents if they could marry their daughter." Oh my God. Because she thought she was so fucking special.
Hated Vanessa.
she started the seasons like so awesome, and then like with every episode she just got worse and worse. It was so disappointing. But so yeah, Peter's not ready yet, but Eric and Brian asked, and like I say, oh yeah, so we're going back to Brian though. Her family, they smelled the bullshit.
I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was awesome.
I did love it too. Yeah. That just confirms more that Brian is going to win. Yeah. That pretty much happens every season. Is that like the family questions the winner, and then the lead gets super defensive. Yeah. Because they've already chosen that person in their mind.
Classic Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, like JoJo's family, they preferred Robbie to Jordan. JoJo was not happy about that. And then Vanessa's family, they didn't want her to be with Nick. They wanted her to stay in Montreal, which was dumb because she went on a dating show in Los Angeles to be with a guy who lives in Los Angeles. So it's dumb for her not to move. But that's besides the point. Is that. So yeah, they smelled the bullshit on Peter, but then for some magic reason, by the end they're like, "Oh, he's fine."
Yeah.
Turn
the other cheek.
Yeah,
pardon the pun.
the other fake cheek.
Yeah, the other fake cheek.
Yeah, that was actually the best moment that I was on. Peter was talking about Brian. He's like, Miami, everything's fake breasts, fake cheeks.
Yeah, fake asses, fake cheeks. Nice little dig at old Brian there. Yeah.
And then, so yeah, the hometown. Yeah, that's pretty uneventful. But then we had finally the fantasy suites going back across the pond to Spain. And first was Eric, and I don't remember anything that happened except that they banged.
Okay, I only remember one part. The part I remember was that she was like, "Oh, when did you know that you were falling in love with me?" And he was like, "Oh, when we were in the hot tub." And she was like, "Was it more physical or emotional?" He said emotional, and then she said, "In what way?" And he said, "In what I felt." Like, I feel like every time Eric talks, he's just like, "It's what I feel. This what I feel."
I was reading about him apparently like a long thing of like a personal trainer. He's like a motivational speaker, and he's like written 2 books.
Oh shit!
That does not come across in his
behavior. And he's like those books have like gotten no sales bump from him being on a TV show.
Yeah. I'd buy a Mario book, but
I would read the hell out of Mario's book. I saw like my parents had like E.T. on. Apparently he like met Britney Spears in 2008. I tried to get a picture. Yeah, no, Mario.
Oh, that's awesome.
Damar is the best.
Except for the whole scandal.
Besides for the part where he's actually worst.
Yeah.
He's
Aside from
actually
that,
the best.
he's the best. Objectively.
So, he's objectively the best boy.
Yeah.
So then, they banged.
Congrats.
Congrats on the sex.
Congrats on the sex.
And then Peter's time came, and I don't remember anything. Oh, actually, no, they went to the vineyard.
Huge fight.
There's that awesome old guy that started like singing to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
I thought
guy.
she was gonna leave him for that old guy.
Yeah,
that was
he
an
was
awesome
married
song.
for like 60 years, dude. He's
yeah,
good.
dude, that's a long ass time.
Yeah.
No, but then they start having their serious conversation about marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and then this random little adorable girl comes out of nowhere and interrupts it, and they just get up and like start walking away with her, like as you do when you see a little girl. It's like, let's go play with her.
Yeah, gotta go play with the children.
So then they squash the grapes with their feet. I've always wanted to do that, by the way. I'm not a big wine head.
Mad Dog.
Oh yeah, dude, I do like the flavored wine, the strawberry. What is it?
Yeah. Strawberry banana.
Strawberry banana.
Kiwi.
There's the jalapeno. I don't like jalapenos, but I like the jalapeno flavor.
There's a jalapeno Mad Dog.
Yeah.
What?
Brittany, have you ever had Mad Dog?
No, what is it?
It's the cheapest wine you can ever buy. It's like $3 for a bottle.
But it's like flavored like strawberry flavor.
it's
like it's like a bunch of artificial, like blueberry. It's like a bunch of artificial flavoring.
Like little like punk rock kids in like England drink it, and then they throw the bottles at like ladies in flower shops or whatever.
It's the new #1 beverage.
Yeah. The official drink of the Boy Time
Boy
podcast.
Time. Yeah. So, anyways, then they have their conversation. Peter, he wants to get engaged once in his life. That means they're going to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel just wants a ring. She doesn't really care.
She wants someone who says "I love you" as opposed to like being in love. Is the
Brittany, as a woman, what's your stance on that?
Peter's the best.
That's a great stance.
That's the boy time stance.
The boy time
Regardless of
stance is that
gender.
Peter is good,
Yeah.
Brian is bad, and Eric is middle.
Eric's just, how did he get this far?
Yeah, that's the thing. Was like I didn't necessarily even dislike him, but just like the second or third episode, he's like psyching out, like freaking out.
Yeah, when he was like having his like paranoid episodes, I was like, this guy sucks. But then like he went on that one date, and I was like, oh, this guy's all right. So
yeah, the one in. I just remember, all I remember about the days like they went to that amusement park, and also like they had these like huge ass hamburgers like during their like dinner.
Oh
but
yeah,
they didn't touch them the entire time.
Yeah,
that's
great.
They're like ginormous.
Yeah,
And they went in like a public hot tub.
I don't remember that.
Oh.
But
that's when they fell in love. Except not really, because Eric can't fall in love or whatever they're trying to push.
That is that narrative. Is that like because he's never been in love before, he can't be in love with her now.
Yeah, it's weird.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's like when you're trying to apply for a job and like you need an internship to get the job, but you can't get an internship unless you have relevant experience.
Right.
You can't get the relevant experience unless you have an internship. It's a secular.
I would like to intern for Eric as a motivational speaker. As a man who has literally accomplished nothing in his life, I would like to be a motivational speaker.
I feel like it's kind of like sports. Like the best coaches are like the mediocre players because they had to work on their skills.
Right.
Like the good like Barry Bonds isn't a good hitting coach because he could just like hit it naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So you had like the random ass guys are good. It's the same with Eric. Like he hasn't accomplished shit in his life, so he's had to work for every goal he's accomplished.
You know, the mean streets of Baltimore.
The mean streets of Baltimore. Drugs on every corner.
Yeah.
But Eric rose above it and became
become a motivational speaker / personal trainer.
That's right.
/
the best
author.
combo. Yeah.
So Peter's dead though. He's dead.
Yeah. I don't see him winning.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he's the best, but I don't see him winning.
He doesn't. Rachel just wants to get engaged at the end of it because he can find a boyfriend without this show. She came here to find a husband.
Mm-hmm. And so she's gonna pick.
So she's gonna pick.
boy.
She's gonna Smoochie.
Yeah, Smoochy. Smoochy.
They're gonna have their freeform hot times in Miami or something.
He's just gonna be constantly touching her back, telling her he's a physician even though he's a chiropractor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read all the
Good
shady
stuff.
shit about him, Brittany?
No, but I've never trusted a chiropractor in my life, and I'm not gonna start now.
I don't remember all the things, but the big ones was that like, he was pushing some really shady fake medicine drug things.
Oh,
He had some lawsuits pushed against him. He had some few malpractice things going on. And the last girl he was dating before Rachel was like 20 years old.
Oh, how old is he?
37.
Mm,
So
Quality dude. Twice her age.
yeah,
that's too old.
apparently, yeah, he's been pushing drugs for years, just like random prescriptions. So yeah, shady
Well,
dude.
the good news is when he goes to jail for that, he'll have a good lawyer.
Yeah.
That's a good spin.
Yeah, see, he's just trying to find a lawyer. He doesn't even give a fuck about love. He has so many malpractice suits. He's just like, shit, Rachel's good.
Dude, that's actually not. That's not a bad. That'd be a good spinoff.
Dude, I'm calling Alex Jones. I'm gonna tell him this. Infowars.
Infowars.com.
Official sponsor of Playtime Podcast.
All right, so
Yeah.
now's the fun part. So
The fun part.
Earlier today, Jacob sent me and Gavin something called Cameron Dallas's apply to be on Cameron Dallas's street team.
That's right.
We have no idea what this is.
Mm-mm.
But
I just opened the doc.
me and Gavin are gonna apply for it live on Boy Time.
That's right. So how much do you know about Cameron Dallas, even though you told us in the chat before the podcast started?
I just learned that he's a Vine star today. I thought Chasing Cameron was a show about a football player.
It is about just a handsome boy who everyone loves, including at Will for Thrill and myself.
Yeah, we're Cam fam.
Yeah.
For life.
So I'm gonna skip all the dumb questions about like where I live and what's my email address, and I'm just gonna start off with what.
Oh
made
yeah,
you a
this
fan.
application is to join the official Cameron Dallas Street Team. The 22-year-old is a well-known internet personality, actor, model, and singer, and we are on a search for his biggest fans.
That's us.
Sounds
No
like
question
you
about
guys.
it. No question about it.
What?
So I'm skipping to what made you a fan of Cameron Dallas, and I'm just gonna write Jacob Shipley.
I'm gonna say Vine, circa 2013, because that was when him and like Nash Greer and all
Oh, yeah.
those folks.
Yeah, classic vines such as I don't know that face when your teacher drops the
Farts.
chalk. Classic vines.
Were you big into Vine, Brittany? I'm guessing not.
Not really.
You missed out
I was
on
not
some
Vine.
great humorous content.
I'm,
So how long have you been supporting Cameron Dallas? I'm gonna say since day one.
since day. Oh damn! I can't top that. I'm gonna say since I was in mommy's womb. Exclamation point! I'm actually gonna submit this, by the way.
I am, brother. You know that. All right, get creative. Give an example of a promotional event you'd like to host as an official street team leader.
Let's get creative. Will, I think we're pretty creative, guys, and we have a third person to bounce ideas off of. So I don't see how this could potentially go wrong in
How could
any
we not?
capacity.
So
How would we promote Cameron Dallas? Like, he needs
Sleepover.
promotion anyway, but how would we do it?
So see, we got to go on a viral marketing campaign. So I think it'd be good. Mike's Hard Lemonade campaign.
Ooh,
Yeah, like he's 22 years old now,
that's right.
so he's legal to drink.
That's true.
I'd say.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna write protest chemical use on civilians in Syria. Pajama party. Exclamation points. I don't know how that exactly ties in to Cameron Dallas.
I think it's an important issue, though.
Yeah, I think it's an important issue. I think if Cameron Dallas shows up in his pajamas,
people are getting killed in the streets. So who cares if Jake Paul's a bad neighbor?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Brittany, did you watch the Jake Paul video?
No.
You did not. See, we're on different waves right now. All right. So how did you find about the street team? Jacob sent us a DM.
You guys are just gonna get him onto the street team.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Jacob Shipley is 100%.
Have you been
gonna lead?
Have you been on any other street teams? If yes, which ones? Yes, Jake Paul street team.
I'm gonna say these streets are my blood. You can't take them from me.
Are you blood?
Yeah.
All right. So now, describe your level of involvement you'd have with the street team. Straight up, street team CEO.
Street time. Street time.
Come on.
Street team brand ambassador Wilford Thrill. I'm gonna say I would die for this organization.
All right. Tell us anything else about yourself in regard to why you'd succeed as a street team member for Cameron Dallas. All right. So.
Yeah, you go first. I'm sure you have some good thoughts on this.
Oh? So...
Just copy paste your resume.
Yeah, I have background experience in customer service and in packaging and shipping in a warehouse. So I think I'd be a good addition to Cameron Dallas' street team.
I'm gonna put I'm 22 and bored.
That's actually my answer too, because I'm also 22 and bored. All right, list 3 people you'd potentially recruit to join this street team. So of course we got Jacob Shipley. Grant Baker. No, Grant Baker's dead to this podcast.
He's just dead IRL. We can't suggest him. I'm gonna put at sexual Jumanji. And
I'm in. You've already recruited me.
Yeah.
Brittany McTaggart. Will Toledo.
Will Toledo?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, I'm going to put Cameron Dallas.
That's actually, like, opening behind the curtain. We're thinking about going to MAGcon, which is, like, the meet and greet convention with Cameron Dallas and his cohorts. We're thinking about, like, going outside of the event and, like, doing a man on the street thing. And just asking them, like, Cameron Dallas trivia, but actually all the questions are about Will Toledo. So it's like, which Cameron Dallas song features the lyric "doesn't have to be like this" as the refrain? Actually, it's "Drunk Drivers, Killer Whales" by Carson Headrest. Or is it about asking this question to 13-year-old girls?
Yeah.
I have no idea who Will Toledo is.
So that's our content idea.
I have to put my home address in here. They're gonna call the cops on me.
Should I lie about my age, say I'm younger?
Absolutely not.
I feel like I am 12.
If you lie, you can't be part of the C. Dow Street team. I have to put my Twitter handle too. Fuck.
Yeah. Who much is tested, much is given.
I have to put my Instagram handle.
I don't use Instagram. So.
Twitter handle @drill.
That's actually one of I should put that for who we're recruiting.
I might put @drill. I don't know. I kind of want them to have to read my thread about why corn and eggs are the opposite.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've never read that thread.
I'm pretty upset.
You're fired up about it.
I'm pretty heated right now. I'm pretty sauced.
I'm giving them my phone. Is Bart gonna call me?
Dude, if Bart calls you, tell him to come on Boy Time.
Yeah, okay, so Bart is like this. He's like the manager for all of them, but like he's like some like creepy old dude who like wants to be with their father figures. But it's weird because he's like he's like recruiting 12-year-old boys like come on some tour to like make 13-year-old girls tingly. It's some pretty radical stuff.
I should put I'm on the Hot Dad Street team in regards to if I'm on any other street
That
teams,
is true.
I am 100% on the Hot Dad Street team. I can design some merch for Cameron Dallas if he likes like horrible drawings. Alright, I'm submitting this. Oh, I have to do a CAPTCHA?
Oh,
You know what? Send me a copy of my response. Okay, my application is in review now.
Is in review. Okay, I need to do one more answer.
Alright.
Tell us.
Alright. So I feel like I'm gonna get the job. I don't know about you.
I still don't know what this job entails, being on a street team.
I think you really just like hang up like posters
Yeah.
and just talk about MAGcon to like teenage girls. So we probably most certainly won't get the job.
See, like, what about us though? Like, what is there about us that, like teenage girls not to like?
I
What's
mean,
not to like about us?
you know what? I don't know.
That was a funnier question. Like, actually, I remember like writing that in the chat one time when you had your long hair, and it was funnier.
Yeah. If I still looked like I was like in the 70s and like had a van with wizards on the side, it'd probably be much funnier.
Basically, looked like you're in King Gizzard. It'd be funnier.
Yeah. Now I look like a normal person, and it's not quite as funny.
I saw you. You looked very handsome. You're a very
Thank
handsome
you.
boy. But
I'm a
also
handsome
less,
lad now.
But it's less comical.
Yeah, it's not as funny.
Yeah,
I guess I should grow my hair out for comedy purposes again.
Grow it out for MAGcon.
Yeah, for MAGcon.
All right, so I think that's about it for us. Unless any of you have anything else to add.
No Jake Paul conversation. I mean, one of us knows nothing about Jake Paul, so I can see why.
I mean, all you need to know is that we're also a Jake Paul podcast now.
Yeah.
Jake Paulers are the strongest army on earth.
I know he's a bad neighbor, but I don't know what he did.
He's a great neighbor. Please take that back.
So
Great
basically,
neighbor.
okay, actually, we'll explain it to Brittany. So basically, he's another Vine star. He's like on Disney Channel too. He's 20 years
Not
old.
anymore.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But he gives out his address to like all his fans. So there's like there in the street all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Street
He's like
team.
hanging out with them. Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
they're
a street
street
team
team.
exactly. And they're like so they're doing that, and also like there are 13-year-old girls like their parents bring them there. Like what kind of parents is like bring them to some like internet star's house to hang out? I don't get it.
A great parent.
That's how I'm. Also, that's me and Gavin as dads.
Yeah, definitely. We're the coolest dads.
We're the hot dads. So
Hot dads.
also like he just like rides motorcycles. Like he like burnt a sofa in their like empty pool, and like the fire went like 10 feet high.
Yeah, it went above the house apparently.
Yeah. So some pretty irresponsible stuff. So the news comes, and I think my favorite thing about the video, my favorite implied thing about the video is like it never entered his mind that like, oh, maybe it's not a good thing that the news is here. Like maybe not for good reason.
Maybe I should chill.
Like, maybe I won't come off well. Like maybe I need to like focus on coming off well. Like that. Yeah. He's like literally just like runs out there like a dog. Like he like sees the mailman. He sees the
drops
newsman.
out one of those on him.
Yeah. So then like they're like so like he like climbs on their news van, like steals their mics while they're talking to him. So like get down. He's like, why? Like
you're like Jake, man, come on, you don't want to be up there.
6-year-old. He's like, come on, Jake, get down.
It was
he
great.
steals the boom mics. He's like sprinting around in circles. So they're all like, they're explaining to him, it's like your neighbors say this turned into a hell. It's like a circus out here. It's like, well, people like going to the circus, don't they? And then he's like, "Nah, man, but it really is unfortunate what's happening. But you Jake Paulers are the strongest army on earth. There's nothing you can really do to stop them." He says dab, the word dab, and dabs.
Dab. You know, I think it's crazy that if you're a Jake Pauler, like, I have to salute you. I mean, like, legitimately every time I see you. Like,
it's fucked up, but
yeah.
And then to end the interview, he just points to the reporter's shoes and says, "What are those?" And then they go, him and his squad are like, "Oh," to run away.
His posse goes nuts, like they
there's
never heard that.
There's like normal brown dress shoes.
Yeah.
The interview, like they go back to the reporters like, "I don't think there's anything wrong with my shoes."
It's pretty great.
So this is the greatest 3 minutes in television history, I think.
It's hard to top. It
was definitely my favorite. It was definitely my favorite thing on the internet last week.
Yeah, no.
And then on Saturday, him and Disney Channel, they ended. Oh no! Actually, the better part though is like he sent some tweets about it. He's all like, I don't give the big deal about me being a bad neighbor is. There's people in the streets getting killed. There's bigger problems.
That's right, Jake Paul.
Like who cares?
He's gonna send his army.
So I mean, he brings up. I mean, he's using his platform to promote a social message, which I respect.
That's true. I mean, how can you not respect him?
Yeah, how can you? My neighbors hate me, but I'm still gonna flipping send it.
That being said, I would like to talk a moment about a very important social media movement that's going on right now in regards to Jake Paul. He's as we know, he's a pretty edgy, pretty cool guy. He likes to go hard, but there's one thing he hasn't accomplished that he needs to do, and that's he needs to tweet out his social security number. So if the Boytime Nation, all the boys and girls in the Boytime Nation can tweet hashtag Jake Paul, reveal your social security number.
Hashtag Jake Paul SSN.
Yeah. We need that SSN because I don't know if you know Todd Davis, CEO of the company LifeLock. Well, in 2008, he ran some advertisements that just showed his social security number, and he was like, "Have at me, dude! I run LifeLock. You can't get my shit." And his identity was stolen like 13 times. So
I'm surprised there's only that many.
Yeah, but I guess people are dumb enough to try it, but no one's dumb enough to try it to Jake Paul because the Jake Paulers will just take him down.
Jake Paul is the strongest army on the planet.
Yeah, exactly. So Jake Paul, please give your social security number out. We need it. The Jake Paulers want it. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my forearm.
Bonus is if you give us your PIN number. That'd be a big helpful to the big. It helped the Jake Paulers spread the message.
Yeah, the Jake Paulers need to know literally everything about Jake Paul: hat size, shoe size.
Yeah, we're gonna use some sweet gifts, Jake.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a hat, a Boytime hat. Boytime merch coming soon.
Yeah, in collaboration with Report of the Week.
Yeah. Ooh, Report of the Week. Please come on, Boytime.
That would be. Brittany, do you watch Report of the Week?
I know who that is.
You know who? We're also a big Report of the Week podcast. We're big review bra guys. Episode
where we review all the stuff. Well, not all the stuff, but like some of the stuff that Review Bra has reviewed, and we need to coincide with his opinions.
That actually is a good idea. Wait, what was that Joey World Tour? That guy sucks.
Yeah, he's nowhere near the quality of. He's like the Fantano to Review Bra's Ian Cohen. Shots fired.
That is great.
Yeah.
You're a Ian Cohen girl.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at least we're all squad on that one. I saw this review. Here's what he wrote about LCD Sound System, like 2012. If LCD Sound System were only responsible for 3 albums that are half filler in a workout mix that was made by people who clearly don't go to the gym, for people who don't go to the gym themselves, they wouldn't be one of the worst bands in the world. No, they deserve mention for their critical crusade to pass James Murphy off as indie rock's preeminent male role model in spite of, nay, because of his worldview, which remains as rigid and obnoxious as Toby Keith's. It is roughly that music achieved perfection in 1977. No one outside of New York City is important, and your interaction with credibility and its overseers is bigger concern than learning how to be an insufferable, self-obsessed jerk. In other words, LCD Sound System fans are the type of people that would think buying their 10-year-old kid a Public Image LTD record for his birthday an example of good parenting.
That was existential as an own.
That was. So we're big Ian Cohen guys.
That's untouchable.
He actually were very good at concert though. Shouts out LCD Sound System.
Yeah.
Very good concert.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah. Say you're at one more time, Brittany.
Oh, it's at Brittany_says.
Yeah, definitely. If you're a boy time, if you're one of the 4 or 5 listeners, I think that she has content that'll.
What's up, Ted
She has the type of
Phillips?
content that'll appeal to you. So I think that's it. Unless anyone else has anything.
Follow Brittany, or I will kill you.
we will not kill you.
No, I know Will won't kill you. I will.
Boy time does not condone murder.
I do.
All right.
Boy time's loose cannon.
He's the wild card.
Exactly.
I'm the brains.
Exactly. No doubt.
Brittany is the looks, and Jacob is not the muscle. But
Jacob's the muscle.
well, Jacob is the money. He has the 9.3 shirt.
That's true.
Oh.
He's the fashion.
He is the. So I guess he's the looks. I don't know. We'll figure this out, though.
Yeah, we'll become the Beatles one
We'll
day.
get next. So I guess we'll come back to you with our last episode of the Bachelorette recaps, the finale.
Oh, exciting!
Bring it to you big. This time they kind of fucked up the game and they're having all 3 of the final 3 in the finale.
They done fucked up and gave me a
They done fucked up and gave Rachel a 3rd cat. But usually they have because the final 2 don't go to the men. That's another good episode that probably won't be good this season because nothing's good this season.
Right.
But it's the men/woman tell all.
Oh boy!
When they all come back face to face with her and they just hash out their Lee and Kenny are gonna get back at it.
I'm ready for the Blake E. Waboom.
That is the real rivalry of the season.
I hope Blake E's a drummer finally and not just aspiring.
I mean, with his exposure on The Bachelorette, I don't see how he couldn't have landed a gig.
Yeah.
That's the greatest bio when he's like, what's your favorite kind of music? He's like, anything with good drum.
Crazy how
he's in 21 Pilots now.
Yeah, he's the 3rd drummer for King Gizzard.
That's a good niche meme. It's like tweeting picture of him and Waboom and being like, is this 21 Pilots? Or are these a chain smoker?
Oh my god.
I am 100% going to take a shot of them at Mintel and tweet that out.
Definitely. Get that viral content.
No, my favorite quote from that was it's like, Blake, you don't know, you're so focused about yourself. It's like you forget about the world. You know nothing about the world.
Yeah. Would you even ironically consider purchasing a Waboom t-shirt?
No.
I would, never.
That crosses. I'll ironically go to MAGcon with 13-year-old girls, but I will not. A Waboom t-shirt, that crosses the line, man.
Yeah. I will ironically hang out with practically children of purchasing a t-shirt. Buddy, you got another thing coming.
But you done got me. You done got me fucked. You think I'm gonna buy a Waboom t-shirt?
You done got me fucked up if you think I'll buy a Waboom shirt.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Fred again because I love Fred.
Yeah, I just want to see Kenny.
Kenny King, the pretty boy Pitbull.
Mm-hmm. He's the best.
Let's get it. Were you team Kenny?
I was. Who wasn't?
Yeah. Who among us? I think storyline was the worst. Like it wasn't even juicy.
Nothing this season was juicy.
It really, well, except for Waboom and Blake. No, actually, no. That you're wrong because it had the Demario with his ex-girlfriend.
Demario was good.
Which might be the most. That was a juicy moment of the entire franchise, but otherwise.
Yeah, the show peaked with 15 minutes of Demario.
I love his girlfriend just because she practiced her speech in the mirror 15 times before she came. I'm Karma's a bitch, isn't it? He knows he knows she was so ready to say that line.
Dude, she was in the car trying to think of a good line.
Yeah. And she nailed it though.
I like that we're talking about episodes that happened legitimately months ago.
And talking about with so much more enthusiasm.
Yeah, because the content of the past 3 weeks was just so draining.
I mean, that's things it's always like this. When the relationships get more serious and there's fewer contestants, it always gets a little less eventful. But this season is just, I mean, it's real grueling.
I love Peter. The thing is, that even as much as I love Peter, he's still boring. Like, he's not an interesting television.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems like a good dude, but he's
like,
not
he's a guy that I want to date myself.
Yeah.
But and I do want him to be the Bachelor. I think he'd be a good catalyst for. I think he will be the.
I think Eric would be a better Bachelor.
Really?
He's more interesting.
Maybe.
I think Peter's a better guy, probably, but I think Eric would be a more interesting, as a viewer of television, Bachelor.
That's fair. I mean, Dean is too young, I think.
Yeah, Dean's a little sweetie.
He's a sweet. I actually have a friend. I might bring her on later, but she applied for the Bachelor. Oh, yeah, I think she actually has a pretty good chance too, just because of the way she is. But we'll have to have her on and see what give her rundown of the casting. We were also considering going to the casting event, but we ultimately chickened out.
We're youngsters.
Yeah, that's my excuse. Like, oh, I'm too young. Because if Dean was too young, then I'm definitely not old enough yet.
I'm 22, rest assured, I'm ready to get married to Rachel Lindsay. Hell yeah! Give me a waboom.
I would definitely propose. By the way,
you would?
No, but
no. Yeah, I figured.
No, actually, that's not true. If I was in the game, I would though.
Yeah.
So, me too, because if you don't propose, you don't get the ring, probably.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like they pay for your ring, and it's like $100,000 ring.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I'd probably propose.
So that's the good thing about pretty much all of it's paid for, except for Corinne buying Nick.
Oh.
You can tell she paid for that out of pocket. I miss Corinne, even though she might be extremely problematic.
Yeah, I love her.
Do you have a take on that Bachelor in Paradise thing?
I got blocked by Raven and Alexis and Cassie over it. Yeah.
Okay, you gotta tell us that story.
I guess Raven made a Facebook post where she was like, "Oh, why would people on the internet know what happened?" And I was really there. And my friend tweeted at her "Why would you know what happened? You're not Corinne." And I was like, hard agree. And she just blocked everybody.
That is amazing. Yeah, they're all really upset their season got ruined. That's really what it comes down to. Is they were excited to be on TV again, and then they had to halt production, and they were really butthurt about it.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
That's about the shape. They're still going to do it. I'm not going to watch just because. Maybe just because the season of Bachelorette has been so horrible. I'm just not itching to get more.
Yeah.
I need a long break. I'll probably watch The Bachelor, but I need some time to reflect.
I 100% need to do an episode where I get you guys to watch some form of wrestling.
But I bet me and Jacob are probably down. I think.
Yeah. I feel like you would actually possibly enjoy it.
No, we should actually do a WrestleMania special next year.
I agree.
So anyway, we're just spitballing now. So
yeah.
This is the episode. Hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, buy some Mad Dog 2020. Tell all your friends, and until next time.